So hi, my name is Again Chokuwamba. I am a painter. This exhibition started drowning in my senses. So I can start with from where I come from, like the living patterns in my community. People are now not valuing like their day-to-day life. Like, so I'm a very sensitive person. Sometimes I don't associate with things that don't mean anything to the human existence. So for me to have peace, I just found myself this one day. I just found myself sitting on a window, just gazing outside, looking outside. I was like, I just see people outside. Then I found that the window itself, it has a great contribution. It's so powerful, like in the human nature. So if you take a look at a person through a window, you will be creating like 1,000 visions or million visions of themselves in your mind, and they will be also doing the same thing back to you. So sometimes, if you take a look at a person, the way you feel about the person, it really affects the way the way you behave, and the way we behave, it influences the way we live. So that's nature. That's how people live. So yeah.
There is a section behind this group, where you find that you actually put some story, a sort of a story in words.
All right, like what I've mentioned earlier, I did say that I really listen to secular music. I've been old school, and I also do listen to country music. So to me, music, it carries like a bunch of message, like a thousand words, a million. I don't know. So that's why I pick like my clothes. If James Zimbabwean sing, to me, at that moment, like the piece which is behind me, I was listening to John Chibadura, and then after that, I tend to listen to country music while I was doing that work. So there are some quotes which I borrowed from the country music side and also the side. That's where I resonate them.
So can we say all this work has been inspired by country or Zimbabwean music?
I can say being inspired by, but music has been always in my.
Just an accompaniment.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't work without listening to music.
And your favorite music is country?
Country, singura, some dance on. But my favorite genre of music it's reggae conscious. I really love like deep music.
So is this the reason why you are now droning
in my senses? Yeah. Because some of these paintings they are subconscious, other unconscious, and some of them I were being inspired by the community and the people in the community. But 70% I'm being inspired by myself. Like who is Again? Like at one time I was asking myself like, what is my contribution to the humankind? What is my contribution to the world? And so yeah, that's Again. In Zimbabwe, I think we really need more art schools or art teachers, because in the ghetto, I have a brand which is called Again Chokuwamba Designs. I also do fashion somehow, but I just do that for fun. Like when I'm not painting or in my studio, I just create. I really love to create. I'm a creator. So I just pick 1 or 2, 3 ghetto youths and make them my models to grab them in the ghetto society into this art society, for them to have a third eye, knowing that there is other life out there. Some of them, they are artists, but they never had the opportunity to go to art schools. Maybe they are models, maybe they are visual artists like painters, but they do. But if they really associate with this, the collectors and other artists, maybe some days they will find some they will find themselves again. Internet time. I think I'll be like a great successful artist, but I'm just a humble person. I really want to help the art industry, the youth, especially in the ghetto. They really have talent, but the resources and the economic imbalance is making them for them to be a favorite.
There's a problem about drug abuse with artists. What are your thoughts on drug abuse?
On substance abuse, I think it's all about, I can say corruption, but the ones who are letting drugs in Zimbabwe, because in Zimbabwe we don't plant or we don't grow cocaine. I don't. It's a drug, like is it a plant or what? I don't know. But the likes of marijuana and crystal meth, it is because of the imbalance of the economy, and these things, children must be taught about the effects of substance abuse when they are still like in prep schools, grade ones, grade twos, for them in order to know the after effects of these things.
And as an artist, what do you think needs to be done to curb this?
I think the government, or as an artist, I think the government must build rehab, right? Like rehab schools. Like, they must go in the ghettos, because in the ghetto, if you want to buy some drugs, there is a headman. Like, they really know where the drugs are. So if you go to those groups and not arrest them, but give them education about the drugs, how they affect their lives, and made them go to rehabs. So if you have like rehabs institutions in the ghettos, in the suburbs, or in the towns, yeah, I think we are going to win. And in the suburbs, because I was looking to me this situation. Most people, they say, ghetto youth, they do drugs, blah blah blah, no, but you can't. These investigators, they can't go into borrow the book and just bump in someone else's apartment. They can't do that. But in Project Group, there are thousands of people who are doing drugs, but we just don't know them because they will be locking themselves in their homes. Fashion, all right. On my spare time, like what I've mentioned to my brother, I can say I'm a fashion designer, but just a fashion customizer. I do make my own clothes. I have a brand called General Chucks. I just do that for fun, but and also to gather around like the ghetto youths, which these guys, they don't have like nothing to do in the ghettos after school. So some of them, they are designers, but they don't know. They are visual artists, painters, but they don't know. So I'm bringing them into this art world to find themselves. Like I think they are really fitting, because I have my younger brother, Freedom Chokuwamba, these guys they are really doing well. Yeah.
And are you like this in other term in your community? Do you dress like this in your community?
Yeah, I really do.
Tell me more about that. What's your name of the What's your routine for wedding?
My early responses to these guys, like Mamoudis, they're like, Jenna, this guy is mad. I don't pay. But I give them something like education. This is fashion. Do your own shit. Do your own thing. Do not copy others. Like these are the day I just gave them my clothes for them to wear. They're like, bro, this is dope. They really loved it. But when I'm walking in the ghetto, people will be like, sitting with me. Who's that guy? Some of them they will laugh. Some of them they will be like, that man is great. Yo, Rasta, can you take a picture? Oh, cool. It's fine. You can. So I have positive and negative responses. So yeah.
What has been the inspiration of you dressing up like this?
I can say the inspiration side, but I am a creator. I just really love to create things. Like the jacket which I was wearing, it carries the Again Chokuwamba story and the ghetto story. You get so yeah. That piece is set to Kanofana Rasta. So Kanofana Rasta, it's all about like what I've mentioned, I said 60% or 80% of my time when I'm in my room, I'll be in my room or just walking around the community or the ghetto, just wearing my earphones, walking with no one, just breathing air, breathing in life. So then these sweet 16s, 17s, these teens, they'll be like, look at that Rasta man, the dreadlock guy. Not Rasta, not Rasta. So you might not be like, what are they saying? And that's where the term Kalofana Rasta comes in. So these girls, Kalofana Rasta. So I'll be just hearing these words like while I'm wearing my earphones, just passing through, like laughing. Yeah, this is what they are saying. So they are existing in their own world. And for me, I'm in my own world. That's why there is a figure behind and the figure in front. So that's why I'm like, Kalofana Rasta. Paint. To me, I think paint has been in my life for a while, like since childhood. I used to paint with leaves, like crushed leaves, pouring it on top of white papers. It was like fun to me. I really started art when I was 8 years old in primary. I have a drawing of an owl in tree, but it's a remote. I was laughing with my sister, my twin sister. Like, Agatha, come and see this drawing. I think this drawing was when I was in grade 1. When I was a remote. So that thing, and I ended up doing some charts and some manilas in primary school. Then I enrolled at Mount Pleasant High School for one. I did art since from one up to for any awards, merits, badges. Then I came to NGS Bad, Asian Girls Design. And then I graduated there. Then we come here. I did my open studio exhibition. Now, I mean, First Floor Gallery art space, it's really changed me a lot. Like I benefited a lot. Like I was being mentored by Cliff, Rachel, Valen, like just giving points. And also, I really shifted the way I used to live. Now living in this art what situation, I'm living with art like every day. And to me, it's a great gallery in Africa, Zimbabwe, no, but to me, it's family. When I hear the word festival, to me, it's just like family. Because I spent 95% of my time here. Sometimes I sleep here. Yeah, so like I come in the morning, 10 a.m., and then I will go back home tomorrow, maybe 8 p.m. I started this work, I think end of April last year. So this is not all of it. They just So and I'll be working like 3 pieces at a time, 3 or 4 pieces. So that's why you're seeing that they just resonate to each other. If you just juxtapose these two paintings, they will just look the same. They'll be just telling the same story.